Hello, this is Patricia Brooks, and this is Courage Concept number 92. Our actions show us what we truly believe. The other day, I was surprised about how different what I told myself I was believing and what my heart or my subconscious was telling me I believed. I am on an online dating site, and I met this guy whose profile is pretty nice. And he was interested in getting to know me a little bit better, and I considered it. The one problem was that he's 2 hours away from me, and I don't want a long distance relationship. And so I hesitated to reply to that message he sent me asking if we could get to know each other better for 2 days, because while I wanted to get to know him better because potentially there could be a long-term relationship at the end of that, I was not interested in a long distance relationship. At the end of the day, I decided to say, thank you. I really like your profile, but I'm not interested in a long distance relationship. And that felt hard. But what felt harder was the energy that I would put forth in messaging him and having phone calls with him, all in French, remember, for something that I, at the end of it, probably wouldn't want. If he was unwilling to make a move to where I am, then where would we be? So I made that decision. And in making that decision, I weighed the opportunity cost, what I would be giving up if I went down the path of getting to know him better. And that was the energy and time and the emotion of doing something that just didn't feel right. And so in making that decision and in weighing that opportunity cost, I came to the realization that while I'd been telling myself in my head that, oh yeah, there is somebody out there for me who lives really close by to me, and that I won't have to go to the far ends of the earth to find that person. That's what I've been telling myself in my mind. This hesitation showed me my action in considering getting to know him better, showed that I had some doubt about this belief. I had some doubt about the belief that I'm going to be able to find somebody who is closer to me in my neighborhood, right? And that was eye-opening because here's the metaphysical part. The law of attraction says that what we believe, we can manifest, right? And not what we believe, we tell ourselves what we believe, but what we truly believe, that which we believe at our core, right? And if there is doubt, that means you don't believe it at your core, right? You don't truly 100% believe it, and you might have a hard time manifesting that thing that you want, okay? So this concept, our actions show us what we truly believe, is a powerful one. And it goes to the catalyst for cultivating courage that is shifting your perspective. Because when you recognize that you're telling yourself one thing, but deep down in your heart, you're believing something else, or you've got these doubts, then once you have that awareness, then you can do things to change that belief. And for me, the first step in changing that belief was saying, no, I think I'm going to pass on getting to know you better. I am going to believe that there is somebody closer for me. And while it felt hard to say no, it also felt really pretty good because it felt like I was saying yes to me. So this concept is great. And you might be saying, well, great for you, but how do I know what I truly believe? How can I get to that point where I know what I truly believe? And I think this concept of opportunity cost is a good one, and it can help you to drive you there. So the next time you've got a decision to make, ask yourself what you would be giving up if you were to go down the path you're considering. What would the other options provide for you in benefits that you would not get if you choose this other option? And then ask yourself, how does that feel? How does that feel in your heart? How does that feel in your gut? How does that feel in your body? Then ask yourself, okay, if I were to follow this path that I'm considering taking, then what might happen? then what might happen? And as you think through what the next couple of things that could happen after you make that decision, ask yourself how you feel about those potential eventualities, right? And then the final one, and this is the one I think will give you the most insight into what you truly believe, is ask yourself, okay, I've got this decision before me. I'm considering this thing, but what would I do if I were not afraid? And this gets to the crux of the matter, because I was hedging my bets when I was considering getting to know this person 2 hours away from me, right? I was afraid, well, yeah, I believe this thing, but what if that's not true? Well, so maybe I should do this thing. And that doubt, that's fear. And so what would you do if you were not afraid, right? And that will uncover where the doubt is and what you're telling yourself you believe and what you believe deep down. And then you can take action based on what you want to believe and go from there. So there you have it. Our actions tell us what we truly believe. That's Courage Concept number 92. I will see you again next time. Bye for now.